Hi, my name's Adam.
And I'm Ramon.
And today we're playing Jack 2. In the last part, we killed a motorcycle, and in this part, we're not.
So, Adam, on this show, we ask the most important questions, right? To date?
No, we don't.
To date.
But, ask your question.
Okay, so the question is, what was your first video game? That you can remember, at least.
That I can remember?
Yeah.
Shit. Do those cheap-ass Tiger machines count?
Okay, like a console.
Okay, console game.
So it's like maybe a game that like Alex had that you played?
Can I expand the question into the first game for each console I've ever played?
Okay, how about that?
Because that would be a rad. Jack, seriously? Okay. What?
Do you need me to drive you there, son of a bitch?
Look, I looked to the right and saw a hot babe, and I hot for saucy wenches. All right, not my fault. This time it's poor AI. Just fucking everyone move.
Okay, so...
So, first video game. Okay, so, as a kid, my family has owned every Nintendo console. Every single one. So, we had an original NES. I don't know where it is, but we have it. Or, maybe. We might have it. But the first NES game that I actually played, it's funny because I didn't even know I had it, was, Disney's Magical Kingdom.
What?
Where it was that trivia thing.
Seriously?
Yeah, I had that and I played it. It fucking sucked as a kid.
Of course it sucked.
I could never beat it because I had no idea about Disney knowledge whatsoever. That was the first NES game I ever played. Not Mario Brothers. Nothing about that. Just that. And then, for the SNES, jeez, what the hell did I play first? I remember what game I played consistently, unbelievably so. But, it might have been Super Mario World. I want to believe that.
That was my first on the SNES.
Okay. There was also this other game that I hardly remember, but it was about fucking unicycles in the racetrack.
What?
Yeah, that was an SNES game, and it was fucking cool. I remember it being like one of my favorite games for a while because it was just so different. The game I played most on SNES was Ken Griffey Jr.'s Baseball.
What?
I'm serious. Yeah, 100%. Am I supposed to go this way or am I? Oh, okay. Let's see.
I'd say just follow the enemies.
Yeah, so, if I had to choose for SNES, Super Mario World. That would be my best guess.
Okay.
Super Mario, or Nintendo 64, I didn't own it, but my neighbor did. And so the first N64 game that we ever played was Mario Party 3.
Oh, nice.
And we played that almost every single day.
I thought you were going to say Banjo for a second.
No, I'm not a big fan of collectathons, surprisingly.
Huh.
But I am excited for Hat in Time, because I like the art style. I'm
Okay.
super excited for that. Not saying Banjo's a bad game. It's just not my gameplay type.
Dude, I get you. I tried to play Banjo as like an adult. Didn't really resonate with me.
However, I did full-heartedly love Banjo 2. And I never beat it, but me and my neighbor played it consistently. And like by the time we got to the point of like, we don't know what to fucking do, we restarted the entire Banjo 2 game. So I think I've memorized the first 5 levels of Banjo 2 by heart. Like if we just picked it up right now, I could probably do them all because I remember it like greatly. And then GameCube. First game, I'm super proud. It was my first game, Mario Sunshine.
Really?
Yeah, that was the game that made me want to buy a GameCube.
Damn.
And I can still say Super Mario Sunshine is a great Mario game. Still super fantastic. Never beat it, but it was great. I had like 3 stars left in the entirety of the game. One of them for main story, and then one of them being the watermelon level. Which, if you played Sunshine, you know what the watermelon level is.
Think of it the wrong way, Adam.
I know.
Oh.
Where am I supposed to go?
You probably took a wrong turn where you probably should have jumped up those turning platforms. Those.
Oh, all right. So going on with my Nintendo stuff, and then I'll switch over to Sony and Microsoft. My first Wii game, Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess.
Huh.
And I think still to date the only Legends. No, wait, no. I did beat another Legend of Zelda game.
Well, later in life though.
Yeah, but that was the first Legend of Zelda game I actually beat. And I took a 3-month break after the Sand Temple.
Damn.
Yeah, so I kind of picked it up and was like, yeah, I kind of remember this. But I will still say that it's one of my favorite games on the Wii. Along with Super Mario Galaxy.
Even with the shitty motion controls?
It wasn't shitty.
It wasn't?
No, they say Skyward Sword was because it was supposed to be 1-in-1, but this one is just flail it around and your sword goes, and that's perfect. It's like, yeah, I'm fighting him, but it's like a 3-year-old having an unplugged controller. So, am I supposed to be here?
Yeah, that's where you're supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
You have to kill them.
Nice.
Yeah, what the heck are we doing risking our lives to rescue some old Crimson God hag anyway?
I still have not played a Wii U.
I'm not surprised.
You two?
Oh, Ashlyn.
I do love a woman in uniform. Want to bark some orders at me? Woof woof. I'm your soldier on the front lines of love.
So we're gonna be calling her by her actual name?
Keep talking and I'll raise your voice a
No.
couple
What the fuck?
octaves.
Easy.
Velvet Tits.
Yes, Velvet Tits.
I don't need her.
Velvet Tits.
Velvet
You've
Tits.
got company.
Velvet Tits. Perfect. Hey, baby. You
Here
want
they
velvet
come.
on my titties? Yeah, you do. Come here.
Go kill the metalheads.
Come here, girl. Come here.
She's not gonna take care of herself. Kill the metalheads.
Okay. Man's gotta do everything.
Yes. Well, you still went dark. You still go dark. You stop.
You can tell me what I am! I got a checkpoint, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so moving on. PS1. I want to say my first PS1 game was Crash Bandicoot. That sounds about right. I think it was. I hope it was.
You know what's funny? I didn't play the actual Crash Bandicoot games till I was an adult. The first Crash Bandicoot game I played, and pretty much the only one I played as a kid, was Crash Team Racing.
Here they come.
Let's see. I know I played a game called Running Wild as a kid, and basically what it was you play as animals and you race. Like running race.
Huh.
And you know what? It was fun. I enjoyed the hell out of it. PS2? I actually borrowed a PS2 from one of my brother's friends because he said he was never playing it. So I was like, alright, well, I might as well borrow it since he's not doing it. Play Kingdom Hearts.
Nice.
That was my first PS2 game. Still can say it was a great thing. Great investment for Kingdom Hearts. Glad I didn't play Metal Gear as a child.
Watching me take care of those
You can barely play it
monsters,
as an adult, Adam.
I know.
Wasn't it, sugar? Hey! Sweet stripes!
PS3, I want to say Uncharted.
We'll party hard!
Yeah, yeah, Uncharted, okay. That's cool. I'm fine with that. Xbox, Blinks, the time warping cat.
Really?
Yeah.
I never played that
I
game.
love that game. I know it's terrible, but I love that game. And then Xbox 360, that was Forza 2.
Huh.
Yeah. So that's my history of, in 9 minutes, my history of every game that I played, and then miscellaneous for everything else.
Your name's
I'm not getting into the handhelds because I probably will not remember them. Pokemon Rush for Nintendo DS. So, Ramon, what was your video games?
Let's see. Well, the first system I got was a Sega Genesis, and
Never played a Sega Genesis.
it was Echo the Dolphin. That was like my first game I ever played
Oh,
ever in life was Echo the Dolphin. And then the second console I owned, well, if you can call it a console, it's a handheld. I got a Game Boy Color, and I got Pac-Man. That was the first one I got. And there's documented evidence because there's a Christmas home movie where I opened it was Pac-Man with the Game Boy Color. And then, let's see, after that, I got a PlayStation 1. Yeah. And then for that one, it was Spyro the Dragon. Fucking love Spyro.
Oh, yeah.
Still love Spyro. I just think he's lost his way after he got bought by like Vivendi or something like that. Yeah, and again, I never played Crash Bandicoot till later because I played Crash Team Racing. Second console, after the PlayStation 1, I got a PlayStation 2. Yeah, I got PlayStation 2, and that one first game was Spider-Man the movie, the game.
Dude, that was a good one.
It was not really.
It had a good open world for Spider-Man.
Yeah, but well, no, because that one was still just rooftop, dude. I'm talking about Spider-Man 1 the movie.
Oh, never mind. I thought you said Spider-Man 2. No, fuck that.
Yeah, that game sucked. No, but the game but I got it because I played the Spider-Man game on the PlayStation 1, which was fantastic. A really good game. Yeah, that one was fun. Let me think. Then I got a GameCube. I never owned an Xbox. I went to Nathan's to play Xbox. Yeah,
I never owned an Xbox either.
Yeah, so first game I played on a GameCube. That's tough.
Was it F-Zero? But I know that's your favorite.
No,
game.
it wasn't. I played funny story about F-Zero. I played it at a friend's house and fell in love with it, and then I found it at Blockbuster like a couple weeks later for like $10, and I got it, and I became pro at it. I think this is the first game I played. That might be Super Smash Brothers.
That's a good one.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it was because I played Super Smash Brothers at my cousin's house, and then for Christmas I got a GameCube.
Nice.
So with Super Smash Brothers, so I'm sure it was Super Smash Brothers. That is an unmanned police vehicle. You can legally drive that.
Nice.
Let's see. Then from there, I guess I got a 360. And I think the first game I got. Oh no, I remember I got the 360. I got like I literally got a shoebox full of 360 games.
Oh.
And I can't remember the first one I popped in.
I think it was Assassin's Creed, wasn't it?
No, because I bought that later.
Oh, okay.
But that was one of the first ones I can remember. I think it was Gears of War. Yeah. First one I played was Gears of War. Yep.
You know what? Here's a good question, because I don't know if you grew up with it, but what was your first computer game?
Freddy Fish.
Mine was Putt-Putt.
Yeah, I played like all the Freddy Fish, and then like Math Blaster.
I hated Math Blaster.
I did too.
But I loved Putt-Putt games. Like, yeah, that was taught me a lot about my just general knowledge of common sense. Like, oh, the penguin's in a hot area. That shouldn't be right.
Freddy Fish taught me how to solve puzzles and mysteries. I like Freddy Fish.
I do too.
Well, I found it weird that Freddy Fish was a guy, but he sounded like a chick. It really got me kind of gender confused. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. So, Freddy Fish. Can't remember many computer games I played after that. I think from there I went on to like CartoonNetwork.com games.
Yeah.
Like browser games.
Well, that's even a harder question. Do you remember your first browser game?
CartoonNetwork.com. That's all I can say.
Okay.
Because I can't like think. Well, I remember my most memorable one, which was a Samurai Jack game. It was like Shadows of Aku or some shit. That was fun. Because like when you watch Samurai Jack, like every week they had like a code, and then you input the code and you unlock the new weapon. So that was pretty fun.
Suspect's description.
Oh, okay. So your favorite genre is platforming, right?
I'm not sure anymore. I'm pretty sure it's platforming.
Okay, so then your first platforming game was Mario World, right?
Yes.
Okay. What's your favorite platformer?
That's a tough question that I think we'll have to wait till next time on Let's Play Jak 2. So see you guys next time. Bye bye.